If you're trying to find the best budget USB microphone, I think I might have found it, guys. Today, we're going to be reviewing this microphone right here. So this microphone is the Fifine K688 microphone, okay? It can be used for USB. It also has XLR capabilities as well. What you're hearing right now is all going to be USB, okay? We're going to actually compare the microphone to, I have a Mayano over here, and then I'm also going to compare it to the camera that is on my Logitech up there, so you can kind of hear the sound differences between these three microphones, okay? So let's get into a little bit more about this microphone. And just so you know, as we're going through this review, if you want to click down the link down below, it's going to have a link to the microphone. You can get more information on there. I'm not going to be able to share everything about this microphone. So anyhow, that link is for you guys to check out. And also you can purchase the mic from there if you want to. So let's talk about some of the features of this microphone. Right off of the bat, I'm going to put up an image for you guys to take a look at. And this is just going to show you all the different things that they have put in this microphone as far as the mechanics of it and everything else there. Okay, obviously you got your pop shield. They have a vibration dampening mesh, the resonance free armor there. Really not sure what that means, but they have a quad point floating mount, which is really nice because it helps with noise reduction and just balancing the microphone itself. So integrated micro core base, and then a low self noise capsule. So these are all basically the interior of this microphone and how they're trying to control the volumes and make it sound the actual best it can. And it's all about voice, trying to enhance the voice. That's what they tried to do with this particular microphone. So the next image is just kind of giving you a little bit more of the features. As I mentioned before, has the USB-A connection and an XLR. So you can actually use it on both, okay? So if you're looking here at this photo, like I am right now, you have the 80 decibel SNR, so that's background noise reduction in recording. You're gonna really want that, especially when you have an office like this. I don't have a ton of sound reduction of things in here. I have a couple of them up here, but they're kind of cheap. They're not that great. So as you can see over here, I got my door, I got wood floors. You're going to want that sound. So all the sound isn't just echoing off the walls and the ground and all that kind of stuff. So that's really, really nice. In here, you can see they have the DSP mic chip. And then some of the features that are actually on this microphone here. So you have a tap to mute, and it's right here. It's literally, you just tap it. It's not a button you push in. It senses your finger up against it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Now I just tapped it and we're right back on. Okay, you didn't hear what I said, but anyway, it has a headphone jack, so if you want to monitor your volume levels. And there's a knob on the back that will allow you to turn that up or turn that down, depending on if you want to hear yourself or not. Some people like doing that, especially when doing podcasts. Okay, and then there's also just your main knob, which is your gain volume. Okay, so if I want to turn that up, or I can turn that down, depending on how loud you talk, things like that. You can actually have it grab more of your voice or grab less of your voice as it's coming through. Now, for people who aren't just straight up recording to their computer like I am right now, just straight USB, just recording, with the XLR and some of the other abilities with this microphone, it allows you to stream to Twitch, you can go Discord, OBS Studio, Audacity. It is capable with all of those different things, which is very nice. I know for a lot of you people, you're going to be using this for gaming, right? So you're going to want to be able to stream and have a good microphone that sounds great while you're gaming. Now, just so you know, the XLR cable, if you're going to purchase this from the link down below, it is not included. So you're going to need to get an XLR link or an XLR cable, I'm sorry. So that way you can use this mic with your XLR. Again, I'm just using it with USB, so I don't need that XLR. Another feature that is highly underrated when you are doing these reviews and buying a microphone like this is having a cable that is long enough. Okay, sometimes they give you these cables are like this long. You're like, what are we doing, guys? What if my computer's over there? What if my interface is over there? What if I want it long? It's actually 8 feet long, the USB cable that I have here. So I have it running down here, and it's just I wind it all up and because I don't need 8 feet, but if you needed it, it was there. And I love that. It's just something that is a feature that I think more of these companies would actually do. Just make a longer cable. I can always wind it up, but I can't make it longer. Your purchase does come with the shock mount. It also comes with this boom arm. Okay, now this isn't the most sophisticated boom arm. I'm going to pull this one down here. You can see this one. This one's a lot more sturdy. It's a lot heavier, and we're going to be doing a sound test between these two microphones here in just a second. But you can see but it does come with it, and this is a budget mic. I mean, this is what we're expecting to have with a budget mic. Okay, don't expect some crazy awesome boom arm when you get these things. One other thing I think I forgot to mention, everything that I'm going to be showing you guys here today, everything from the lighting, from the camera to the other microphones, things of that nature, they're all going to be linked down below. So if you want to see any of those things, if you like the sound better on that microphone or one of the other, that's fine. I don't care. I'm doing this for you guys. But yeah, just click those links. It'll take you to them so you can kind of look at them and take a little deeper dive, if you will, on those microphones and this microphone as well. A couple more things before we get to the sound test. All right, we have this microphone. I ordered the black one. You can get it in pink and you can get it in white. As far as the make and sturdiness of this, again, the boom arm is just your basic boom arm, but the actual connections here, they're actually very sturdy, which is I really, really like, because I actually have another boom arm just like this, and the connections here are just really flimsy, and it's just, I don't like it at all. I actually just trashed it because I didn't even want to use it. However, these are sturdy enough to where I don't have to worry about them. The microphone itself, very sturdy. This portion here, the actual mount itself, is also very well made. So it's metal, so it's not going to bend, it's not going to break, you're not going to have any issues with that, so you're completely fine having this setup. I think it's going to last just fine as far as durability goes. Let's jump into the sound test, and what you're hearing now, obviously, and you've been hearing this entire video, is the Fifine mic. Okay, this is it, guys. This is the K668. They call it the Amplitank. I've already listened back to this, and I think it sounds actually very clean. It's very crisp. I don't hear any ambient sound, any issues coming from this microphone. So I think it sounds really, really good. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to switch over to the Logitech camera that you're seeing up here. Then I'm going to switch over to my other boom arm. So let's do that right now. Okay, now what you guys are hearing is the Logitech MX Brio mic that's attached to the camera that's right up there. Okay, this is how far away it is. Okay, pause the video. That audio sounds so bad that I really don't want to play it for you, but I will let it play through just so you can hear how bad it is compared to the Fifine microphone. Okay, I'll even get closer to you just so you can, it'll probably sound better as I get a little bit closer, but you're still going to hear a huge difference between that and this Fifine microphone and the next one that I'm going to be testing here, which is the Mayano microphone. But anyhow, go ahead and put down in the comments which one you think sounds better. Now what you're hearing is this microphone. This is a Mayano microphone. This is the microphone I typically use all the time. So this is the one that I would probably be comparing this the most to see the difference between the Fifine here and this Mayano. But you're actually hearing the Mayano right now, okay? So tell me, which one do you think sounds better? Is it the Mayano? Is it that Fifine? Okay, I know it's going to sound better than the Logitech, so if you answer Logitech, you're just wrong. And again, if you think that this microphone sounds a little bit better than that one, links are down below. You guys can check them both out and go see which one you think is the best priced and maybe fits your budget better. You've now heard all three microphones, okay? Leave down in the comments which one you think sounds the absolute best. MX Brio, we can just kind of throw out. It's garbage. But you can tell there's a huge difference when you do get a microphone like this. And these are budget microphones. They're going to make a huge difference in the way your audio sounds when you're recording, okay? And for the price that this is, it's actually incredible sound in my personal opinion, okay? So let's actually talk about that. Let's get into pricing. So currently this Fifine microphone, the Amplitank K688 microphone, the one that you're hearing today, is currently on Amazon right now for $65.99, okay? The link is down below. You can click on that. You can purchase it from that link, or you can just go get more information. But it's for $65.69, okay? I've actually seen it drop a little bit lower than this on like Black Friday sales and things of that nature. Typically, I think I saw it for $59.99 at one point. But that is this microphone, okay? Very good. I would have no problem paying $65 for this microphone, to be honest with you. Like, this is really nice with all the different features, being able to mute it, listen to the gain, has XLR capabilities, which is awesome. Okay. Now the Mayano here, now if you like the sound of this one, okay, this one actually is a little bit cheaper, more budget friendly. However, this one you cannot connect to an XLR. Okay. Does not have that capability. Doesn't have volume gain. You can't change the volume on it. Doesn't have a headphone jack on there. Doesn't have the instant mute button. So if like you're in a podcast and you're like have to sneeze and you just boom, like on this one, I can do that. Okay. So that's why the price difference, this is just a very basic USB condenser microphone. Okay. That you're going to hear. And this one is actually on sale for $47.99. Okay. But if I had to choose between both of these, I think the sound is great on both of them. Honestly, I would probably pick the Fifine, and I'll tell you why. It's because of those capabilities that it has. XLR, if I want to go XLR, mute button, great. Gain, I can control the gain, how loud I want it to be just from these knobs back on the back side. Also, I can connect headphones to it. So that's why I would actually pick the Fifine. Let me know which one you would choose. But guys, again, I hope you enjoyed this. If you want to see more reviews, just click one of these right here.